Okay, let's go.
So, hello people, I'm back here. See, I'm alive. Right, sorry, I actually have to start the stream from here because I need to show you my main stream. Only way I can really do it is by sitting at my control center, which is like 12 foot away from the computer, because the computer's over there. Right, GPBikes, and as a disclaimer, first thing I'm going to do is apologise to Piboso, the creator of GPBikes, because I have been ragging him that I can't use my Quest 3 in GPBikes. It's got this warping effect, and had no replies for months, and I've got Reverb G2, but that's Windows Mixed Reality, which now is basically dead because of 24H2. So as long as I don't update to 24H2, I'm still on 23H2, I'm good. But in 26 it will die. Boom, it's dead. So the headset's good until basically 2026. But when in 2026, and it's still, I gotta make sure my computer don't update, blah blah blah, pain in the arse. And it's disgusting because when you consider my headset is 3 years old, and when they sold me the system for over £600, Microsoft didn't tell me, oh, we're going to kill it in 3 years. So I'm seriously considering suing them because they sold me a brick, and I don't think any company sells you a car or a bike or a TV and says, oh, it'll be dead in 3 years. So yeah, I'm naffed off. But today I get some joy. Thanks to Chris Beavis and MDLF, I think is his name, on the forum from GPBikes, they gave me the specific answers I needed as to how can I use GPBikes without having warping. So I've been ragging Piboso for it because no one would give me a straight answer. I got one today, so I'm now going to try it and show others how to do it, because it's simple, but if you're like me and overthink things, you think, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to use this, I've got to use that. So straight up, you can't use virtual desktop. You do not want to be using any third-party software. You use basically one program, and that is Oculus Link, the actual MetaQuest Oculus Link. And if I look at what mine is calling it right now, I've got the latest, it's called MetaQuest Link. So you want to use MetaQuest Link. Okay, they keep changing the names, so it gets confusing. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to close this camera down, or rather I'm going to minimize it, then close it. There's a reason. So let me make myself smaller. Where am I? I need to click on the Brno, unlock it, and then shrink. Oh no, I'm a mini me. Right, so I'm still here. Look, I'm still here. I know I'm being a dick, but you know what? If you can't make a video fun, what the hell? So, okay, I'm now a mini me, and you'll be able to see this, but I am going to turn mini me off. So, first thing, only program you're going to use is the, make sure I get the word right, MetaQuest link. Okay, so this is MetaQuest link. Now, you see at the top, there's a blue line, and that is saying MetaQuest link is not set as the default OpenXR runtime. Do not set it as the OpenXR runtime. Ignore it, leave it alone, okay? Obviously, you can go in, set up the settings for what your PC can do. I've actually run mine at 1.5. Right at the moment, I'm only at 1.2, but that's for when I do UEVR. And to be quite honest, it doesn't make a difference when I'm in GPBikes what I've got it set at. It looks brilliant. So, that is the basics. Open your MetaQuest link, boom, but do not set it. Don't set MetaQuest link as your OpenXR runtime. Leave it blue, leave it the hell alone. Don't click X. You want to minimize it. Just make it minimalized. That's now gone. Right, so now, you see that's the only one you've had to open so far. So now, the next thing you want to open, and obviously you've got your headset set up, cables in there, and that your headset's connected. I'll make sure mine is. Yes, I'm in the headset, right, so I'm good there. Now, all we need is Steam, GPBikes. Now, this is where you've got to be careful. When you press play, you want to make sure you do not, well obviously you're not going to play GPBikes flat screen, but you definitely don't want to do Steam VR. You have to go to Oculus. So I'm not going to click that, I'm going to make sure my mouse is well away from that. Now I need to get onto the bike, in the headset, so I can actually ride. I'm sitting on the couch, so yeah, that kind of naps me off. So I'm going to close my screen down, come back to, or rather I'm going to keep that up. So I have to turn my Brno on, screen one on, Brno on, so I've got my Brno on. I think I've got the right order. It's hard trying to like record VR stuff when you're trying to also show main screens and this screen and that screen. I'm not a scientist. I just, there's so much I've got to do. I build stuff. I design and build. That's all I do. I'm not a videographer and I don't know what they're called. I forgot it. Choreographer. There is no choreography going on here. It is wing it. I'm a wingographer. Oh, that's it. I just invented a new word. I am a wingographer. So, for all those that wing it, actually I needed to do that while I was sitting down, didn't I? Yeah, because I still need to sit and use controls, so I don't have to use my stupid little handheld thing. So I've got to get into, I've got to get into Link. So what I'm going to do now is try and find my controller. Oh. See, none of my streams go straight because I am not a choreographer, I'm a wingographer. There is no script to what I do. Right, so now I'm in my headset. And I have to, oh no, I'm supposed to do this on the bike. Oh, we'll figure it out in a minute, but what I'm going to do is stick myself into Link. So I'm launching my Link. I've got two droopy boobs in front of me. I'm sorry, that's what the Meta logo looks like, two droopy boobs. Right, so I'm just going to set myself for now. I need to go to monitor 1. Right, I've got that there. You see, I can't show you. So what I've got to do is show you here on the screen. I'm going to turn my, oh yeah, but when I press that, oh wait a minute, I can move this here. Now if you look, you'll see at the top it says play GPBikes, that's the flat screen. Then it says in Steam VR, then the last one, that, and I've got my mouse at the moment almost in the right place. So I am actually going to press it on my computer. I'm going to press launch GPBikes in Oculus VR. You've got to use Oculus VR. Click it, you donut. My mouse, oh, it's because I've got the VR controller keeps wobbling it. So select Oculus and then press play. Now, with luck, I'll go into, oh shit, but I forgot. I'm sitting behind the bike. Oh, buggery. I was supposed to do this sitting on the bike. So if I will go to the rear. Like I said, if I do a stream, I always kind of bugger up. You see, right now, but luckily on my bike, I have in GPBikes, I've got a reset button. So I can reset my VR at any time. So now I've started GPBikes, luckily I can actually press that reset and I'm good to go. So, saved my arse. That was such a lucky thing. Oh my goodness. What a donut. I was supposed to do that last section sitting on the bike while I was in link before I started the game, I was actually supposed to recenter my headset sitting on the bike, but I totally forgot about it because I know I can center it on the bike. But luckily I started the whole game, and because I've started GPBikes and it's got its recenter button, it's kind of saved me. I hope. We're about to find out. Oh, I'm going to be so happy if this works. I've been so worried that if I get a sudden 24 H2 update, I can't use my G2. I can use it until 2026 as long as I don't update to 24 H2. So as long as I've got 23 H2, I'm good to go. But, and it's such a comfortable headset and so good. So I might have a G2 that's going to be cheap for someone that's happy to pay some money for the next 2 years of use. Right. Right, let's have a go. Right, there was an update in December on Brno, so this check track, which is very personal to me. It's I know one of the Suzuki races when I was first in Germany, and the head mechanic for a workshop for Suzuki in Stuttgart, and I met Raymond Schaefer, who is known for Brno. Right, well, we're definitely in VR, but I definitely need to reset myself a bit. That feels quite good. See, I love my system the way I've got it set up. But, right, so, mini keypad should be somewhere. Oh, don't tell me I left my mini keypad. I bloody did as well. Because GPBikes has to have keyboard access. Please, Piboso. This is the only thing I wish Piboso would do, whether it's like a Milestone game where you can use like an Xbox controller to go through the bloody menu, because you have to have basically mouse or keyboard access. So I have my mini keyboard and mouse. Right, come on baby. I tell you what, for £6, £6 is not a lot of money to pay for a Bluetooth keypad that you can stick in your pocket and you're ready to go. Right, I think I have not used this. So the original's a long time, but I can't remember. I updated it on the 24th December, but I haven't ridden it. But will it have one of my old? Oh, it does. It's got one. So I've at least got one guy to play with. Okay. Oh, I don't have a bike. Someone nicked me bloody bike. Son of a bitch. Right, this is where you need that button. So I'm going to lean forward, press the button, and bam, there's a bike. Now, what I need to figure out is my position. And forget about where the arms are. They are a pain in VR, and sometimes I really think Proboso needs to redesign it. They're a bit too steep for realistic feeling, they get in your view. So I need to come up, which means, and to reset, if you want to go up, you've got to go down. But I don't want to go forward, or a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Right. I've not been on this version and it does look a lot better. Now my gearing is going to be totally fucking off. But I really don't give a shit. My throttle is way too sensitive. It's all about if it feels good. Oh, I love it. No, it does feel good. I see there. Ah, shit, no! I changed down to first. Shouldn't change. Okay, so big mistake. Don't go down to first on that corner, Alan. Yeah, pick me up, baby. Yeah, my throttle is way too sensitive. I've got no roll on at all. It's like I got to be really careful with my throttle. Oh, this feels so good. I'm getting funny screen things coming in front of my face. I don't know if that's the track. See? Really cool. Watch that throttle. Oh, just missed the green there. Hello, chappy. That was wrong. Whoa, what's all those lines? I got funky shit coming in front of my face. That has got to be graphical error from the modder. He's got something on the track mod that brings up these white and black spikes in front of your face. Oh, get out! Oh, I went up my own bum. See, I can't get a gentle roll on. I've got to remember this time, my transmission is so off. But it feels so damn good. I was talking, I almost forgot to shift down and brake. Oh, those lines again. And it's actually, I could see there was waverings of the bike, so there was red and black in there as well. So on this particular mod, there's an error for if you're in VR. Now I'm wondering if I come around this time. So I had one trainer, so will there be a second person? There's you. What? Get out of it! Oh, those spikes again. Oh, and it is in the same place, so it's definitely a track error in the mod. Oh, that was so close. No. Not on the green. Nav off. Oh, the spikes. I keep getting spiked. Oh, I need to sort that throttle out. Oh, it's a killer. Because it gives me shooks I don't want. I only want a little bit of throttle, it gives me a lot more than I want. But who cares? I'm loving it. Oh, no. Ah, I knew it. Ah, you donut! You dumped it. Ow! Ah, see, there was a second one. Ow! Reset. Right, so I'm not going to put you through anymore. That was fun. I know what I want to do. Can I do it? I should be able to. Right. I'm sitting on a 2005 CBR L. So what I want, turn the pit. Can I do, no, I can't set the bike from there. Right. I'll go back. Yes. Oh, my wrist. Dang it. I just took my doctor, I went to the doctor's on Tuesday. I can't believe it. I explained to them what's going on and I'm still waiting on my heart surgery. And they're like so. With all my arthritis, and I'm a absolute wreck. But right. So this is my baby. I'm sitting on one of these. 2005. It says 2003. So 2003, 2005. RC 990 211V. And if you notice, it's got my paintwork and all the shit about me. But I actually love this bike from Biboso. So this is the original from Biboso. The original Marasuma. I love it. And you'll note the sound of many mods are seriously that. Ooh. So that must have been the old one that I just rode but never saved. So I'm going to add that one up there. Then add this one that's got a star by it, but I didn't actually save, but I wish I had. Okay, as long as it's not the one that I crashed with. Now I ain't going to set the bike up, I don't do any of that shit. Or you can see how old this paintwork is. It's, yeah, the pixelization in that is not. And because it's an old model, most of it's missing. Because back in those days you didn't think about VR. That is actually funny. So I'm gonna the arms. The bike feels in the right place, but the arms are screwed up. Alright, so's my cable. Oh, I want a cigarette. Listen, cable, will you naff off? I didn't. Whatever. Oh, my throttle is so bloody sensitive. Oh, you are feisty, aren't you, baby? Oh, she's feisty. She is feisty as fuck. Oh, but it feels good. I love it. I got a really feather. It's hard to feather right on the green there. I should have calibrated the system before I started. I love it. I'm barely moving my wrist. here. See, I'm barely moving my wrist and I'm hitting 16 grand. I'm really having to slip the clutch to bring those revs down. That is not me giving it welly. I am literally giving bugger all degrees of throttle. I mean, I could actually even reset it in GPBikes calibration, but I'm not going to go through that with you guys. I'm just going to do one more lap. Try and do one lap without putting it down. Oh, I did get two of them. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get down, you bitch. Oh, I'm loving this. This is fun. This is like riding a fucking Bronco. I have never had to use the throttle so little as I am now. Down, baby. I've got to watch it now. I do not want to crash. I want to finish this lap at least. Oh! Oh shit! No, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Yes, I am. Those lines definitely come up at certain corners only. I was thinking about the lines and not about riding. 1:6. I need to sort my bloody throttle. I've got absolutely, at the bottom end of the throttle, I've got no control at all. It's like on or off. But now I've got 3. That means that lap got saved as well. That was fun. Right, so I actually want to say that. It's just, it means that for me, I get, next time I ride, when I sort my bloody throttle out, I've got riders to play with. So I want to save. Oh shit. I'm using my mini keyboard and I can't see shit. So I'm going to have to rename them later. Oh, I don't know if you can. Right, what button means what? Is that a number? Is that an F? Is that a number? If I press that, what is it? That's a 2. Okay, 2 will do. I'll have to remember. 2 means Brno. Now, okay, so back. I've lost me. Just say back. Right. And exit from game. Right, so now I don't have to use that anymore. So before I go, I need to make sure I can not be rude. And like, right, I press disable link, naff that off. Naff that off. And that means I'm done. So, I know it was just a simple thing, but I wanted to show you that, yeah, it works. Also, that new Brno mod from 24th of December last year is really good. But in VR, it's got a few errors. Right, I'm gonna grab that and make it a little bit different by, don't need that anymore, and unlock that so I can actually say thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate you watching, and thank you. Hope that helped those in GPBikes that have been having a problem with the Quest, because I feel really guilty ragging Paboso for months that I can't use my Quest, and I'm worried. But thanks to Chris Beavis and MDLF on the forum for GPBikes, they gave me each one gave me a little tidbit of a clue as to what to do. And it was that you basically don't have to do anything. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think, oh, I can use virtual desktop, I can do the link, but I've got to use certain software, I've got to use certain settings. No, use the software raw. You don't have to worry about it. And that was the problem. And that's why GPBikes is in reality such a good simulator. It's got native VR, native motion, and yeah, the graphics aren't great because it's OpenGL. And oh, one thing I forgot, it's not OpenXR, it's GPBikes uses OpenVR, not OpenXR. That's where I made my biggest mistake. I thought it was OpenXR, because when you use G2 and you use Steam VR is OpenXR, but you're not using Steam and it won't work. So yeah, hope that helps those that were, well, I'm not going to call you dumb. Yeah, I am. We're all dumb. At some point in our lives, we are dumb. So anyhow, people, thank you for watching, and hope that helped. Right, I'm going to naff off over here, show you my bum. Actually, it's not a bad bum. Got a big belly though. I think I'm pregnant. Right, so I'm going to say goodbye. Hit the stop streaming button like 5 times before it actually stops streaming. So have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.